The bustling subway of New York City, a sea of faces moving in a rhythm of their own, each wearing the weight of their day on their shoulders. Suddenly, the familiar sound of a soulful voice cuts through the noise, pulling everyone into a moment of shared magic. That voice belonged to Alice Radley, a woman who transformed concrete corridors into stages and ordinary commutes into extraordinary experiences. On March 25, 2025, the vibrant streets of New York City fell silent for a moment as the news of Alice Radley's passing spread rapidly, leaving a profound impact on all who had the privilege to know her. Alice, not just a remarkable singer, but also the beloved mother of Oscar-nominated actress Radley, exemplified strength, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of a true artist. Her funeral was more than a somber farewell. It transformed into a magnificent celebration of a life filled with love, music, and inspiration. Join us on this journey as we reflect on the extraordinary life of Alice Radley, a woman whose voice resonated far beyond the subway stations of New York, capturing hearts and creating connections. Let's honor her legacy and remember the joy she brought into the world. Alice Radley was born on December 21, 1952, in Charles Junction, Georgia, as one of 8 siblings. Growing up in a large, loving family, Alice developed an innate passion for music from an early age. With melodies surrounding her, she discovered the power of song as a means of connection and expression. In 1971, driven by ambition and hope, Alice made the bold decision to move to New York City, leaving behind her small-town roots in pursuit of her dreams. Early on, she found fulfillment in the classroom, dedicated to teaching special needs children. Her warmth and enthusiasm transformed her into a beloved figure, inspiring not just her students, but also the entire community. Yet, the rhythm of the city called to her deeply. It was in the bustling streets and underground subway stations that Alice would discover her true calling, a passion for performance that would captivate countless lives. In the early 90s, she began performing in subway stations, taking a leap of faith that would soon change everything. With a blend of courage and determination, Alice transformed subway stations into vibrant stages where her rich, powerful voice shone brightly. Taking this unconventional path allowed her to connect with commuters who were often lost in the rush of city life. Alice's performances were more than just music. They became moments of shared experience, a breath of fresh air transporting listeners away from their daily struggles. Alice, affectionately nicknamed Tan, quickly became a cherished part of the New York City atmosphere. Commuters paused, captivated by her soulful interpretations of classic songs like I Will Always Love You and My Heart Will Go On. It was as if she had the unique ability to reach into the hearts of her listeners, sparking joy and comfort through her art. Every performance transformed the mundane into the extraordinary, creating a magical candidness that resonated with people from all walks of life. Her impact was undeniable, as Alice wove an unbreakable thread of humanity through her artistry, melding together strangers and forming a community through shared melodies. Then came 2010, an unforgettable year marking a turning point in Alice's journey. With courage and hope in her heart, she auditioned for America's Got Talent. Standing before a panel of judges, she poured her soul into Etta James's classic At Last. This moment was not just a performance. It was the culmination of her life experiences, struggles, and her unwavering belief that her voice mattered. Her powerful presence on stage earned her a spot in the semifinals, catapulting her from an underappreciated subway artist to a national sensation. Alice's heartfelt performances resonated with both the audience and the judges. Cheers filled the room, igniting her passion and expanding her community of admirers. Yet, amidst this newfound fame, Alice remained exactly who she had always been: authentic, loving, and deeply rooted in her family. Radley, her daughter, was herself beginning to soar in the world of acting. With an Oscar nomination under her belt for Precious, the bond between Alice and Radley only strengthened as they supported each other through life's complexities. Alice's strength became a guiding light for Radley, instilling in her the values of resilience, love, and authenticity. Together, they navigated the ups and downs of fame, each finding their own voice in the process. Even as Alice's star began to rise, she never lost sight of her roots. Despite the accolades and attention, she continued to perform in her community, cherishing every opportunity to connect with those who believed in her long before the national spotlight. In 2016, she released her album titled Never Lost My Way, a heartfelt collection that encapsulated her life's journey, dreams, and struggles. This album resonated with people around the globe, each track echoing sentiments of hope, perseverance, and love, themes that defined her world. Alice's music was not just a means of expression, it was a lifeline, a reminder that no matter the challenges faced, dreams are always within reach. But life, unpredictable as it is, entwined sweet moments with bitter trials. In 2018, Alice received the heartbreaking diagnosis of dementia. This diagnosis diagnosis was a significant hurdle, forcing her to confront the limitations it placed on her vibrant spirit. The decision to retire from live performances came not easily, as it marked the end of an era filled with musical triumph. Dementia brought emotional challenges, not just for Alice but for her family as well. However, instead of sorrow, Alice's focus shifted to creating lasting memories with her family. Her children, Gabourey and Ahmed, became her cherished companions on this new journey of love and enduring connection. In these later years, family gatherings filled their home with laughter, warmth, and the shared joy of creating beautiful memories. Storytelling became the glue that held them together, where Alice's legacy lived on in the life lessons she shared. This time spent together, amidst laughter and sometimes tears, forged an unbreakable bond that would carry them through difficult days. While her powerful voice may have faded, Alice's spirit shone brightly during these shared moments. Family dinners turned into artful conversations filled with love, and the melodies she imparted resonated through stories and experiences. As Alice navigated the realities of her diagnosis, it became clear that her impact transcended her musical gifts. She became a source of inspiration for many facing similar challenges. Throughout her journey, Alice continued to embody the spirit of resilience, turning adversity into an opportunity for connection, reflection, and love. When news of Alice's passing broke on that fateful day in March, the community she had touched rallied together in mourning. Friends, family, and fans united to honor a woman whose music had intertwined with their own lives, leaving an indelible mark on their hearts. Her funeral became a vibrant tapestry of emotions, a gathering not merely to mourn, but to celebrate a life that flourished with love and creativity. Arriving at the church, attendees were greeted by the soft sound of Alice's favorite songs, playing gently in the background, enveloping the space in a warmth that felt distinctly like her embrace. Friends exchanged stories, sharing how Alice had impacted their lives, turning what could have been a somber occasion into a heartwarming celebration of love and connection. The service began with heartfelt tributes, where family and friends took to the podium to recount cherished memories. Gabourey Sidib, visibly emotional yet composed, spoke candidly about her mother's powerful influence. She expressed gratitude for the lessons learned, resilience, authenticity, and above all, the profound importance of love. The bond they shared was palpable, revealing a relationship grounded in understanding and unwavering support. As stories poured forth, speakers captured the essence of Alice's spirit, the woman who defied the odds and turned trials into opportunities for growth. Friends smilingly recounted subway adventures, where Alice's voice transformed moments of exhaustion into pure delight. The pastor leading the service spoke eloquently about legacy and love. He reminded everyone that though Alice had departed from this earthly realm, her spirit remained alive through her music and the countless lives she touched. He urged attendees to carry forth Alice's message of love and hope, to keep singing their own songs, no matter the obstacles they may face. As emotions swelled, the service transitioned into a musical tribute. Local musicians inspired by Alice's journey ascended the stage, honoring her legacy by performing some of her most cherished songs. This became a cathartic experience, a celebration of the joy she had brought into the world, intertwining shared melodies with tears of remembrance. As voices filled the room, the richness of their harmonies mirrored Alice's own, creating an atmosphere that echoed with love and remembrance. In those poignant moments, Alice's essence was felt profoundly. Attendees were united in a powerful celebration of life, her life. The music became a channel for healing, a reminder of the laughter, love, and resilience that Alice embodied. It was clear that her spirit lived on through the hearts of those gathered. The love didn't stop at the church. News of Alice's passing flooded social media, where friends, fans, and fellow artists shared personal stories about how she had enriched their lives, often accompanied by clips of her unforgettable performances. The music that once echoed through subway stations transformed into a rallying cry, a lasting testament to the remarkable artist she was. In the days that followed, community members came together to honor Alice's legacy through action. Fundraising concerts were organized in her name, aimed at raising awareness for dementia research and causes close to her heart. People touched by her spirit wanted to continue her legacy of giving back, a tribute to the love she imparted throughout her life. Alice's journey served as a poignant reminder of the importance of resilience and the strength found within community. For many who experienced her health struggles, her story illuminated the need for open conversations about dementia and mental health. She was never just a singer. She became a symbol of hope, a source of inspiration for those grappling with similar challenges. Reflecting on Alice Tan Ridley's life reveals a remarkable legacy. A legacy built on the unwavering strength found in love, music, and community. Each chapter of her story, whether teaching special needs children, embracing life in New York, or captivating audiences with her her soulful melodies revealed the depth of her character and her passion for connection. The funeral represented more than just an opportunity to honor Alice's life. It was about acknowledging the universal experiences that connect us all and celebrating a rich tapestry woven with love, creativity, and community, a direct reflection of Alice's life and the connections she fostered through her music. As the service drew to a close, an air of warmth replaced the grief that had filled the room. Attendees left the church with heavy hearts, yet light spirits, feeling that Alice had imparted one final lesson: to continue embracing life, to share our voices, and to support one another deeply. Her essence lingered in the air, reminding everyone that while she may be gone, her spirit endures. Alice Tan Ridley's impact transcends the limits of her physical presence. In remembering her extraordinary journey, we invite you to reflect. What legacy do you want to leave behind through your own passions and connections? How will you use your talents to touch the lives of others? Reflect on the love and joy we can share, just as Alice did throughout her beautiful life. In this ever-changing world, Alice Tan Ridley stands as a beacon of hope, reminding us to sing our songs no matter the circumstances. As we hold her memory close, let's carry forward her spirit of resilience and the importance of community. Let us continue to embrace one another, to uplift and create connections that last well beyond our time. Alice Tan Ridley's impact transcends the limits of her physical presence. In remembering her extraordinary journey, we invite you to reflect. What legacy do you want to leave behind through your own passions and connections? How will you use your talents to touch the lives of others? In honoring Alice, consider this: how can you carry forward the spirit of love, resilience, and community that she embodied, ensuring that the echoes of her voice inspire generations to come?